Everybody get your tickets out. We're going to draw for this beautiful Afghan donated from the Cairo Historical Preservation Project.
You're just waiting until they pull your number.
221.
221.
Got a winner!
First of all, wasn't this a wonderful day? Let's give them some love and energy. And Matt, I think you were going to make some closing remarks too. Is there anything you want to say before I do anything?
Just make it real quick. Thanks.
Okay, and then mine's real quick too.
Thank you all so much. I'm Matt Meacham. I'm Program Manager for Statewide Engagement with Illinois Humanities, based in our Edwardsville office. And I'm originally from Chester, so I grew up in southern Illinois near the Mississippi. So it's very meaningful to me personally to be here. And it's especially meaningful that we have so many old friends and longtime friends and family and people with whom we've worked in many capacities over the years, as well as new friends. And so I just feel really honored and grateful that you all are here and have participated. Gabe Lyon, our executive director, who many of you met earlier today, unfortunately had to leave a little early, but she sends her apologies and her greetings as well. I know she was really grateful to have the chance to visit with many folks. Just quickly before I turn it back over to Lynn, on behalf of Illinois Humanities, we certainly want to thank Cairo School District 1, especially Executive Secretary Keisha Carr and the Director of Maintenance and Grounds, Nick Davis, for hosting us and providing a lot of technical support. That was very generous of them. Legacy Training, which as many of you know, is truly amazing and makes remarkable contributions to this part of the country. Legacy Training serves as the anchor partner for our Foreground Rural Initiative Southern Hub, which is the group that hosted and produced this conference. And so we're tremendously grateful to Lynn Chambers and Brianna Austin, both of whom are astounding for all that they've done, as well as, of course, the Cairo Historical Preservation Project, including President Don Patton, for providing the beautiful door prize and arranging the field trip and zillions of other things that they've done. Southern Illinois Culture and Arts in Bilingual Education, CCABE, including Executive Director Colleen Springer Lopez, Artistic Director Colleen Springer Lopez and Executive Director Yaya Vargas for all of their helpful input and support. Dan Johnson, who in addition to being a superb videographer, is a multi-talented artist and a participant in our Southern Hub, and he very generously video recorded today's sessions. We surely appreciate that, Dan. And that means, by the way, that I know that it's the plus side to having two concurrent sessions happening simultaneously is that we get to have more presentations. But of course, I don't think many of us have figured out how to be in two places at once. So if you missed presentations that you had hoped to be able to hear, they will be on our Illinois Humanities YouTube channel within the next several weeks, thanks to Dan. So we really appreciate that. Shawnee Community College, who helped in many different ways. Regional Office of Education 30 for offering professional development credit for teachers. Chartwell's Catering for preparing lunch. The Harold S. Jones Fine Arts Center at 8th and Commercial, where we hope to see you all in a few minutes. We're having a wonderful reception there Our friends at the Arts Center have invested a great deal of work in that, and so of course if you're not able to join us, we'll certainly understand, but we would love to see you there. And a big thanks to our friends at the Arts Center. And lastly, for me, all of my coworkers from Illinois Humanities, many of whom have traveled long distances. Our home office is in Chicago. I have the privilege to work from our southwestern office in Edwardsville, and Fayrouz Abu Ghazaleh, our director of statewide programs, is based in Champaign County. Anyway, many of these fine folks have traveled some distance, and so I'm really and have contributed in all kinds of valuable ways. So I'm really thankful to our senior director of programs, Bobby White, director of statewide programs, Fayrouz Abu Ghazaleh, senior manager of community conversations, Nicole Rodriguez, and Gabe Lyon, our executive director, who was here earlier today. And whether you have come from halfway across Alexander County or halfway across the country, as a few of you have, or anywhere in between, we are truly honored and grateful that you have been here and shared your talents and insights with us. Thank you very much.
Just a couple of quick legacy upcoming events. Since we have Chris Valillo here, did I pronounce your name right?
You did?
I did.
That's great.
Chris is going to be back. Hopefully you all got the flyer that had Chris's picture on it. But Chris will be back. We're doing an absolutely free concert at the Marion Cultural Civic Center on Thursday night. So, you know, y'all will be all right. Most of us, some of y'all are retired anyway, but the rest of us, we'll be fine. But it's a Thursday night. The doors will open at 5. So the show is Chris doing his wonderful program as the Illinois Humanities Council Rhodes Scholar about the music of the Civil Rights Movement. We also have 2 talented young women, the Jones family. If you've not heard them from Cairo, they're amazing. The Old School Gospel Choir, which is out of Carbondale. And this year's theme is a celebration of strength and soul. And then our headliner this year is the one and only Mr. Howard Hewitt. And if you remember Shalimar back in the day, and he's also won an Emmy and Grammy for his solo work. So please come, join us, tell your friends, tell your enemies. That ought to cover everybody. The price of admission is a non-perishable food item, which we will donate to Airleaf for the food pantry here in Cairo, or a paperback book that we will donate to women in prison that I learned about through the Envisioning Justice Project. So will y'all do that? Will I see y'all there?
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank you. It was so good to meet you also from the Illinois Arts Council. Thank you for being here, Jerome. Right? And I think you were one of our longest distance people too. Where did you come from today?
Oh, Chicago.
Chicago, there we go. As we come to the close of this inspiring conference, I want to thank you again, our speakers, our organizers, our volunteers, all of you, for being part of this celebration that is as powerful as the rivers of the Confluence. Together, we've explored how rivers shape our culture and bring our communities together. And that's what, if you ever hear me always say, community is common unity. And we work very hard to build bridges. Legacy is all about bringing people together and having difficult sometimes, but meaningful conversations and doing work. So again, I'm just very grateful to each and every one of you. If you need directions, it's very easy to find. 8th and Commercial is where the Fine Arts Center. If you've never been there, I think you'll just be amazed at another gem here in the city of Cairo. So let's carry these stories, these ideas, and these connections that we've made here, and may we all continue to protect, respect, and celebrate our rivers, not just as natural resources, but as living symbols of unity, resilience, and shared responsibility. Thank you again.